Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Nice information there from David Gower. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
Oh.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Edged.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Into the gap. Nice shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 11 for naught. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Well placed, should get a single. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nice shot, runs possible.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Great shot.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Comfortable single if they take it.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortably. It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Over. The Royal Challengers are 24 for none. Good-looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
There's a run here, surely.
Duplessis shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Edge. Amazing delivery. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Time that perfect.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Ferguson into the attack now from the south end. Good bit of timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Going with spin now.
$250 நீங்கள் எப்பயோ படுத்தலாம் 250 நீங்கள் வந்து உங்களுக்கு டென்ஷன் இருக்கும் நீங்கள் 215 என்னமோ பண்ணுறேன் நான் அவங்க கூப்பிட்டு போகும்போது 250.
They'll get at least one. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Strong appeal. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Times it nicely.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. End of the over, end of the restrictions, and sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field. Good spot there, making it difficult to get away. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Doesn't beat the infield. Picks the gap perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just threw the shot too early. Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Really good shot there. Great shot. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 67 for 2. Ferguson from the south end. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. Quick onto that in the infield.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
They'd look for a couple here.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Good timing, but good bowling to make it difficult to score.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Big shout. Well placed, should get a single. Middle that one. Great timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 83 for 2.
ஏதோ இஷ்யூ மவுஸ்லேயோ இல்லையோ கீபோர்ட்லேயோ சம்திங்.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Tucks it nicely into the gap. Pick up single, rotate the strike.
Escape கொடு. There something system glitch.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, time well, but straight to the fielder. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Just about timed that perfectly. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 89 for 2. Nicely played.
No messing around here. Brings up the 50 quick smart. Really feels like there's a lot more runs coming.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Massive edge.
Good precision with a throwback from the deep.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding in the same spot. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers. A couple on offer here. 11 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 100 for 2. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's off the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Great shot through the gap.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Wait there. Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Immaculate timing there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
15 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 115 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice shot, runs possible.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Good shot, a beauty.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Big edge. 6 runs added in the over. The Royal Challengers are 121 for 2. Going with pace now. Confident appeal. Could it be? Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Loud shout. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line, too. Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Too full. Got what it deserved.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Timed that brilliantly.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Ferguson is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. The Royal Challengers are 134 for 2. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Thick edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Straight to the fielder.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Can't back on now. They'll get at least 1.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Good bit of timing there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Timed that perfectly.
Good return, back from the deep. Very fluent batting. Into the 90s now at about a run a ball. Just needs to keep settled and not think too much about the century.
Big appeal. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Over. The Royal Challengers are 163 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. There'll be runs here. Loud appeal. Doesn't beat the infield.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Drives and misses everything.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Royal Challengers are 165 for 3. Khan from the south end. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Right out of the middle.
Great batting, smashing it all over the park. 100 runs in no time at all.
There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Great control from the hand. A lovely bit of bowling induced the full shot. It just dipped a little, and unlucky not to get the reward.
Well placed. Should get a single. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
அப்போ நீங்கள் சடன் பண்ண மவுஸில் பிரச்சனை இல்லை சிஸ்டம் கீழே வச்சு ஏதாவது பிரச்சனை எனக்கு நீங்கள் ஃபுல்லாக சடன் பண்ணிட்டு வா.
Good precision with the throw back from the deep. Didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Plenty of wickets in hand coming into the final over. May as well go for broke.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
செட் பண்ணிப்பாரு உள்ள கபோர்டில் ஒரு இடம் ரெடி பண்ணு வெளியே வைக்கிறதுனால கூட ஏதாவது.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Super shot that.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Brilliant diving stop.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
They'd look for a couple here.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. And that's the end of the innings. The Royal Challengers have set a target of 189 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Really good shot there.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Into the first over, the batting side are now 5 for
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Out! Good catch!
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
This could be out.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Over ends, a productive 1-2. First wicket has fallen. Asaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Into the gap. Nice shot. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Picks the gap perfectly.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Immaculate timing there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Absolutely nailed it.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Superbly played through the covers for 4.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Great shot through the gap.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run-out.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Patel with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. They'll get at least 1.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Good shot. Found the gap.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
சொல்லிட்டு பொறுமையாக பண்ணுவாங்க. நிறைய டெக்னிக்கலாக அவங்க இதில் இஷ்யூவாக இருக்கும்.
Duplessis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
சொல்லிட்டா வேலை முடிஞ்சிச்சு அதெல்லாம்.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. That's off the middle of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. No shot offered.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Big shout.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Middle that one, great timing.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. There'll be runs here. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Hasaranga from the north end. Edged. Confident appeal. Could it be? Out. Caught.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Chance to run 2.
Miller gets off the mark.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Had to throw at the other end. A mix-up between the wickets and in the field. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Super piece of timing.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Got that away nicely.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Brilliant shot that.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Perfectly timed.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Hasaranga shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Ahmed, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
That's out. Caught.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Doesn't beat the infield.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Just threw the shot too early.
Willie has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Drives and misses everything.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary. A couple on offer here.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
10 minutes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done. Willie with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Full running in the end.
Willie has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Collects that one, safe inside the ring.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive. A little late on that, no run scored. Good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
End of the 13th over. The batting side are now on 104 for 4.
Great shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Neck edge! A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Khan comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yeah. More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Gone. It's a good catch.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Timed that brilliantly.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
They'll get at least one.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Willie getting a wicket in that over, really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Edged it. Big appeal. And gone straight to the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ferguson, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Good catch. Out.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Ahmed, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Nice shot, runs possible.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. Nice way to get off the mark.
There'll be runs here.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
The Royal Challengers get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.